focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. Pass to Hayes. The 3. Wembanyama, no good. Smith against Fournier. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia. Saric, the pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Shot clock at 5. It's Hayes with the rebound. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Sarr.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Wembanyama against Zubac. Pass to Hazonia from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Sarr. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Pass to Hazonia. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Fournier covering. Zubac with it. Smith outside. Here's Hazonia. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Saric from behind the arc. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 1:31 left in the first quarter here. Here's Sarr. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Hazonia. Now Smith. Over Fournier. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Coulibaly. Can they get it? Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Hazonia. He's got 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Coulibaly. Releases. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Coulibaly's got 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. .11 seconds left to play in the first. Bogdanovic with a screen on Fournier. 4 on the clock. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by a point. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Gets the three to fall. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Batum sets a screen. The three from Risache drains the triple. Risache's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Šarić outside. Pass to Bogdanović. Now here's Šarić. He shoots it. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
No problems knocking that one down. Risache's got 6.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Pass to Bogdanović. And here's Šarić. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. He's got 5.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Batum outside. Here's Yabusele. And a nice finish on the layup. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside. Zubac's with it. Still no points. Pass to Perkichin. From deep three-point land. No good there.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. 43 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Azonia. From the baseline. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside Coulibaly. Wembanyama, high post. Great look there, but off target.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Smith. Here's Perkichin. Lets it go from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news. Still.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. They've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Risachet. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fournier in at the two-guard position. Sarr misses. Sarr's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Smith in the high post. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Hazonia, no good. Here's Sarr. Saric covers. Back to Fournier. Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama screen. Second chance shot. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Smith. Now here's Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. And here's Saric for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Saric has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And here's Hayes. He's scoreless. They set a pick. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Out to the wing. Back to Hayes. Pass to Risachet. Wembanyama screen. And it's Risachet with a 3. Risachet's got 9.
Will carry a little bit of a heat check for the rookie. Risachet feeling confident.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter here. Saric finds Smith. Inside, here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Sarr misses. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. From 10 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A little quickness that time from Bogdanovic.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Risachet, defended by Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. And it's Risachet with a 3. Risachet's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
They set the pick. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Knocks down the triple.
The answer from the sharpshooter. Boyan with his own 3.
Here's Risachet. He's got 14. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. The 3 from Risachet. Knocks down the long J. Risachet's got 17 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's at.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Up 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Outside Coulibaly. Fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin. Puts one up from 19. Bullseye!
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Rupert missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Smith hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Fournier. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Rizachet, no good. Shooting the rock at 58%. The shot by Hezonja, no good. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sar.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And that one drops for him.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Fournier. Tipped away. Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Pure from three-point range. Rizachet's got 14 points now in the second half. Fournier against Smith. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Hezonja hits the three-pointer.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Up top, Saric. He shoots. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And an intentional foul right there. .44 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Hayes. Zubac comes with a double team. From the corner. Rizachet, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
He gets the first, and And that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
26 seconds left in the fourth. The three, Smith. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And here's Šarić for three. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Carries all of his free throws, and now up 3, they've got to play smart.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
Play-in tournament.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Off target from three-point range. Murray down low. Took him no time at all on that one.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Lyles. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Murray. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They double-team Şengün. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. So it's the visitors now. It's a three-point game. Just 3 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Dort, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Barrett inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. And you take a look at this home team. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. Clark kicks to Brooks. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Larkin can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to Murray. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Dort. Lets it go from the wing. They get the rebound. Good on the bucket.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Ulabai. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Brooks is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
That's just concentration from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
They double-team Şengün. Here's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Brooks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Zadores, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Here's Clark, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Korkmaz. Scoreless thus far. Screen by Şengün. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Murray scanning the floor. Lets it go with the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Pass to Biberovic. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Lyons. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. And Larkin now atop the key. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Biberovic. Good on the triple.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the 3-point shot for some extra offense.
Onside, Barrett. Olynyk up top. On the wing, Murray. He's got 5. That one drops for him. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Lets it go from 14. It's good.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You could tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
Now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Lyles out there with Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The 11-footer. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Şengün. From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Barrett. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Hits the jump hook.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And then Murray with the jam.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Out to the wing. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Larkin. Larkin's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dort finds Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Larkin, the pass to Osman. Now Şengün. Olynyk is covering. With the shot. Şengün, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Can he keep it going? Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Larkin looking it over. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Şengün's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And we've reached the end. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The leaner, and the bank shot is good.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
Şengün with a screen on George. Screen by Şengün. Ulabay. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the three. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Down low. Shoots a fader. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Here's Bibanovic. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Inside. Here's Bibanovic. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk, and here is Murray. Out to Barrett. Sinks the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's Bibanovic. Barrett covering. They need this. A shot by Bibanovic, no good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Outside, Barrett. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Sapahi, he's covered by Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And that one misses. Over in the corner, Dort. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now, here's Şengün. And that one, good. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Joseph. Wiggins sets a screen for Brooks. It's rebounded by Şengün. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height and the quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much any time he wants.
Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Diaz. Over to the left wing. Pulls up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Aldama, left side. Out left to the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Diaz. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Now Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Aldama outside. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the elbow. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. The shot by Rubio, no good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Calathes. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
So both teams making some changes here. Hits both from the stripe. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Calathes. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. Rubio with the ball. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. Quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And the bucket is good.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Rubio. Tightly guarded. And there it is for him.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Tipped. Here's Garuba. Still without a bucket. Outside Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba. There's the triple. And it's Rubio with the three. Rubio's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
It's deflected. Here's Garuba. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. And there's a pick. From the wing. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
A minute 15 left in the half. Here's Papanikolaou. For 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. That puts him in the lead. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the left wing. 44 seconds left in the first half. Antetokounmpo up top. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, count it. Here's Rubio. He's got 6. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I just love the ball movement. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Fires it from 18. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 1. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I could tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half.
That does it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Diaz. And the layup is good off the glass. Diaz has gotten his second bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Calathes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He's off on the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Aldama. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Out to the right wing. Here's Calathes to the left side wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis. Giannis.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Shooting 59% on this one. A good average. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Kalathis. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. What a make! Giannis for three!
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
They've given him the minutes to see what he can do, and he's done a great job helping them control the glass.
Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. Kalathis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside Rubio. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Papanikolaou. The three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen to the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Rubio's got 8.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 9. And fourth quarter basket. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Rubio. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Throws it up high. They swipe it. Here's Garuba. Antetokounmpo covering. Left side Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hernan Gomez. Lets it go. The shot by Rubio, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The floater. Garuba with a rebound. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Rubio. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 13, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. The layup off target.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Now Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And he jams it home with authority.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Diaz. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. Off target from outside. Smith left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
They set the pick. Covered by Sharch. 5 to shoot. With a floater. And that one, good. Pass to Azania. Floats one. Nice touch on the bench shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Biberovic. Fires the three. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Biberovic has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's Zonia on the wing. Back to Sharch. Pass to Azania. And he lays it straight in. Azania's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Şengün. Shoots over Zubac. Şengün, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pass to Azania. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good work there as it goes. Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. They find themselves in the dregs of the conference. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. Korkmaz kicks to Larkin. And that one's on target from the wing. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith with it. There's a good screen. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Korkmaz kicks to Osman. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. The three. No good on that one. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. From the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And will return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Korkmaz kicks to Osman. To the wing right side. Here's Biberovic. And he can't bank that one in. Biberovic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Stolen. That one's in, his first shot this game. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ulabai. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Here's Korkmaz. He has yet to score. Nailed from three-point land. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Second, Ivica Zubac.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Pass to Larkin. To the right side. And here is Şengün. Zubac defending. Şengün no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A three from Bogdanovic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovic any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Biberovic. And it falls over the rim and in. Biberovic has got 5 now. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Zubac finds Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Being at 50% in a decent groove. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
They set the screen. Hazonia with the ball. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Elbow shot. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. No good from the wing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Okay, and now that'll do it for our show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A magnificent 69% in this game. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Biberovic. Drills it from outside. Biberovic has got 10 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Out to the right wing. Saric finds Hezonja. Smith surveying the D. Clock at 4. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Biberovic. Now Şengün. Here's Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Nice shot by Larkin.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They set the pick. Here's Hezonja. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hezonja's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Zubac against Şengün. Fade away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Larkin. He's got 8. Here's Sapahi. Good work defensively by Smith. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Back to Hezonja. Bucket is good. Hezonja's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
I mean, I love the interior defense both these teams have been playing. I mean, the shot blocking numbers are off the charts.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 9.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Saric outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Perkichin, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7, and do not go. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nice shot by Larkin.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on the second free throw. A superb 63% from the field. Pass to Biberovic. In the corner, Şengün with it. Larkin looking it over. Can't hit from the elbow.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Şengün with the rebound. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Zubac. Hazonia with the ball. Now here is Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Biberovic. Hazonia defending. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Down low. Here's Smith. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Biberovic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here's Smith. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one swishes right in.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Biberovic. Over Hazonia. A shot by Biberovic, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Şengün against Zubac. Now Hazonia. Smith with it, just 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
He gets it in there. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Šarić outside. pass to Smith. This one for three. The rebound by Biberovic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one."
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
But I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Aldama. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Murray. Outside Olynyk. Fires for three. The shot no good. Now here's Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Puts it up from 17. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Murray. He had 9 points in his last time out. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Aldama outside, from outside the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
To the inside. Fades. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Diaz. Six on the shot clock. Aldama with it. Lyles on him. Good. Aldama's got 8 points.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. No good with a layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Offensive rebound. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Lyles. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Lyles. Now here's Rubio to the left wing. Here's Garuba. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Murray. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Dort. Over Hernan Gomez. The wide open shot is on the money.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Rubio. Inside, Garuba. And he can't jam it through. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. The visitors with the ball. Rubio with the ball. He's scoreless. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooks, the pass to Clark. In transition. Up the floor. Back to Hernan Gomez. Takes it inside. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Alexander Walker. We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Puts up a deep 3. Rubio with the rebound. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
To the middle, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Outside Rubio. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray, no good. Here's Diaz, defended by Murray. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rubio. Here's Aldama. Counted from distance.
Timeout.
Aldama's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Brooks, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Murray. Back to Brooks. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pass to Diaz. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Barrett. Now Brooks. Outside Barrett. Brooks outside. Puts it up from the high post. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the paint. Aldama. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Diaz. Gets the three ball to go. Diaz has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Barrett. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Right wing. Pass to Aldama. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And here's Olynyk. Here's Barrett. They kick it out to Murray. Screen by Olynyk. Pulls it. That's good on the jumper.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Rebounded by Lyles. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Murray passes to Olynyk. It's Barrett on the wing. No one near him. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. The 3. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got 6 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. fifth is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Barrett. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Rubio. Inside. For three. Fires in the triple. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Rubio. The three is up. Dort grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. That one no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Garuba, high post. Pass to Rubio. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
No coverage that time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Down low. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. And the shot goes.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Barrett. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Barrett. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Barrett. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Lyles. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Barrett. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Here's Diaz, guarded by Barrett. He takes it in. Diaz, that's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Murray's shot is good.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Biberovic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Larkin. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Rizachet, 11 points last game. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Larkin looking it over. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Larkin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Sapahi is guarded by Fournier. Wembanyama against Şengün. Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper. Larkin's got 5 now.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Outside Fournier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That one goes in. He's got 7.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to Biberovic. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Larkin can't get it to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Larkin in the corner. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sapahi. No good with the triple. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Hayes. Now Koulibaly. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And we reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here's Larkin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Larkin's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Korkmaz. The rebound by Yabusele. Pass to Rizachet. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Osman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Wembanyama passes to Sarr. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Right wing. Here's Larkin. Here's Osman. No good on the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the shot goes in. Saar's got his first basket of the night.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Saar.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's Sapahi. Good as the jump shot falls. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Rizache. Here's Wembenyama. Şengün covering. Wembenyama, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Back to Şengün. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Pass to Wembenyama. Over Şengün. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wembenyama has got 13.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And here is Şengün. Last game he had 10 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And we've finished one half of basketball. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Saar. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizache in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Good.
No, that's a great sign for Rizache, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Larkin. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Saar. Lets it go with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Saar's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Sapahi. Nice D from Fournier. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Saar with it. A 3 from Wembanyama. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Biberovic. Nothing on the board. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Timeout. Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Here's Larkin, covered by Hayes. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Larkin. Şengün's got 7 points.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Sarr. And he's good on the three ball. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sapahi, who's guarded by Fournier. And that one's good. Osman.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fournier the bounce pass. Wembanyama hits the target from 18 feet. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
43 seconds left in the third.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Sarr. And it's Osman with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Sapahi. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Şengün hits them both. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night. For the tie, buries it from three-point range. It's a tie ball game. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lets it go from 14. Abu Saleh kicks to Zhang. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Outside Fournier. Wembanyama high post. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's the screen. Here's Larkin. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Rizache with it. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Now Sarr. And it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Fournier. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Here's Sapahi. Drills the three-pointer.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Here's Larkin, covered by Hayes. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 11 points here in just the second half. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Larkin.
Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
A three from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Here's Wembanyama. It's in!
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Money!
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the visitors now. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
Bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Aldama from 18 feet away. The shot that time not on target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Azonia. The three is up. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Diaz. 5 to shoot. Picked by Aldama. Diaz can't get it to go. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. Shot to stop the run. The long distance three is buried. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jacks up a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fade away. It's rebounded by Zubats. Charic outside. Pass to Smith. It's blocked. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the pick. Here's Diaz. Hits a three-pointer. Diaz has got 6.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to Charic. And here's Smith. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Off target from three-point range. One second left. And the basket is good. 5 points in the game. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And the second quarter is on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Perkichin. Misses from close range. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Garuba. Hey, from beyond the arc. Perkichin grabs the board. Smith outside. Here's Perkichin, just 5 to shoot. And yep, it's good. Perkichin's got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Rubio looking around. Fires at the elbow. That one doesn't drop. Back to Smith. 18 feet out. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
To the inside. Here's Perkichin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Pick by Aldama. The 3. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Hernan Gomez up top. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. Nails it with a hand in his face. Diaz has got 8 points.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
He nails it, and we're tied. 6 points for him.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Rubio, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Zubats. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Rubio. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hezonja in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Saric with it. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Hezonja. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Ivica Zubac is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Pass to Diaz. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Out to the wing. Pass to Hezonja. Now here's Saric. Out to the right wing. Here's Hezonja. Give him 8 points now. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
A minute and a half left in the third. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Hezonja. And it's all tied up.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Goes up on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Diaz has got 10 points in the game. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Smith outside. And here's Zubac. And here's Saric for 3. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Diaz. Lets it fly. Smith with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Takes a 3. On target from range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hazonia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Here's Diaz. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hernan Gomez inside. Zubac's there. Will it go? Diaz can't get it to go. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
A nice shot by Smith.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the inside. Pass to Hazonia. Five on the clock. And count it from 12 feet.
And they're putting together another quality possession of taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Aldama outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
and they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It's a mark. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Zubac. Smith left side. From the arc. Nails it from 3. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Lyle. Jokic against Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jokic finds Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. And the three off target. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points last game out. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Olynyk. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. At the teardrop. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Bogdanovic, no luck. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. From downtown, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's Jovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Onside, Barrett. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. Sinks the triple.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Murray with it. 11-point game his last outing. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 6.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Wiles. There's the pick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Teodosic to the inside. Jokic, and a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket tonight. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Kick by Clark. Puts up a 3. That shot off. Pass to Jokic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Barrett. Dort wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The 15-footer uses the glass to drop it in. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:52 left now here in the second. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray, no good. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lyles. Jokic, no good. And the lights out in this one, 77%. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich. Obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Five to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Dort passes to Murray. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Gilgeous-Alexander is doing everything. Has total control of the offense. Reminds me of my good friend Kenny.
All right, fellas. And that is our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Kelly Olynyk, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Murray, good.
Murray could score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
Now, here's Jokic. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Back to Jokic. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Timeout. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Murray sets a screen for Lyons. It's hauled in by Jokic. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Count that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now, and he recovers it. Jokic with his screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Over in the corner, Dort. Murray outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Here's Milutinov. Banked in off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovic has got 15.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Jokic inside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Jokic. Here's Teodosic. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and that one's good. Teodosic. Teodosic has got his first points of the game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Murray. Fires away from way outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Spins. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. With some arc, and it's blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
And Murray, here we go. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Down low. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
.151 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And a miss there on the triple. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. Bogdanovic against Murray. No good with the layup. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Onside, Barrett. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.